Hopefully tonight we won't have any of the issues we had with OBS. Because last night was just, went down about a dozen times in an hour. That was not amusing. But let's get us loaded in. Loading. I'll give people a minute to peter in if they're gonna. No rushing. We're here to relax. Except when I'm trying to get past all those stupid machines that want to eat me. Well, they don't want to eat me. They just want to Merkilder me. Messy business. This. Hello, Retro Raven Game, and the 6 people you brought it with you. Woohoo! I got the bird. I got the bird. Knock, knock, indeed. Welcome, welcome. You know you're always welcome. To load sometimes. But OBS hasn't crashed yet, knock on wood. Okay, so I gotta get up there. The weather is very inhospitable, bird. Yeah, I gotta go all the way over. I gotta get over here, which I can do. But I gotta definitely hit that vantage first. Leave me alone, Burb. The Burbs are just hostile. So is that big boy. But I'm just gonna cross the street and try to... Yes, electrocute me into the water. Fuck off. Trying to find my way up this goddamn mountain. Leave me alone. I don't want loot right now. I just want to get to that thingy. Well, I ended up going too far over. Hello, Trace and wonderful Lulu. How are you two doing tonight? For those who don't know, Lulu is the cat. And she go meat. If what I have heard is true. I will Skyrim this. Give me the... Where is the Vantage? Gotta work my way south. Fine. I will Skyrim jump this. Is it up there? Maybe. Well, I seem to have gotten past the idiots. But where is the vantage point? Is it up there? Okay, definitely gotta head south a little more.
Easy, easy.
There is nothing easy about what we're doing, woman. Game suggests that it's over here. Or rather, I can climb that is a question. Soup? You got soup? Oh, there we go.
I can guess why there was a vantage here.
Yeah. Although it was probably a lot easier to get up to when this guy did this. Good question, buddy. Why do you think there's a lot of construction? Okay, so just gotta get back on that trail and follow it. Worth. Whee! Going down. I wish I was this awesome. But that would involve work, and I can't do that. Sounds terrible. Yep, going the right way. That's gotta be cold. How does this... Yeah, no, seriously. You know, you can train yourself to be good at fighting, you know, the machines and the people, and that's fine. But how does this bitch not have tetanus, hypothermia? Okay, maybe they didn't save that specific bacteria when they did Horizon. But hypothermia. Yeah, it's cold, Aloy. Don't freeze. Had enough shit out of the OBS yesterday. I don't need you to start freezing. Oh. That was on me.
Sacrifice. Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Yeah, Silence. You couldn't open a damn door without her? Halt for identiscan. Indeed.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Fair. Silence, you're an ass, but you're not wrong. I enjoy Silence so much. I mean, he's a snarky bastard. He and Aloy, if they actually, you know, they're both trying to achieve the same goal, but for entirely different reasons. But they work well together, and Silence had a point. Yeah, you're starting to get smart. Trust is a poor basis for any relationship. Mutual interest, though, that's the ticket. I mean, it's like this farm I'm trying to get
This
together.
is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
You know, it's like the farm I'm trying to work on.
Enough time later for you to ransack this place.
I trust my friends, absolutely, but we all have an interest in getting that farm going. Let's talk.
For years I tried to get, but we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form.
Yes, I can absolutely do that. I'm sorry, I didn't know it didn't. But you deserve that. It doesn't do that? Okay, it does not recognize that command, but apparently I can do it from the stream manager. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Hopefully this works. Did it work?
Entonces,
did I get it to work this time? Okay. Well, apparently it worked, maybe?
Years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim.
Wow.
Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. machines closed the ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon no one dared come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia.
Oh, we've got some
That will
lag.
take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Oh, that's
Yes.
not great. There's...
When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends.
Yes, because Silence can't find a door he can't open without me. Poor Silence. Wow, there's like 35 seconds between me and the stream.
Identity confirmed. Entering off the roast. Greetings, Dr. Silva. You are clear to proceed.
Oh, there's so much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? Lore in every corner.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embers before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Oh, well, I'm just glad it worked,
I think we've
Bird.
worked the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We're scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You what, 30? Rick, can you be the one turning the lights off at the end? Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks.
I love Tate, man. He takes it seriously, but acts like he's not taking it seriously, if that makes sense. This man has just accepted his fate, and he's going to do everything. Thank you. I mean, that was a good thing to say, because I almost, didn't. Gravity and I have become very intimate in this game. Not as intimate as it was the first time, though. But at least the game has a nice HUD. And the HUD actually has, an in-world reason. It's because of that focus. Yes, Aloy, it's Cord. can go here. Can't get up there yet. Don't think I can reach that. There are multiple ways to go through here. Well, there's only one actual path, but, you know. Thank you. Whee! Just imagining how this place might have looked, you know, before it went boom. There we go. Ups the daisy. Ups the doozle aloy noodle. Aloy noodle. Okay, I'm up. Is there anything up here? No. Let's go inside before you freeze your hair off. Yes!
I'm gonna have to figure this out.
I don't gotta figure shit out. I know exactly where that's going. Okay. I fucked up this jump last time. But I'm pretty sure it's where I need to be, so... No, that's stupid. Yeah, because jumping there will just get me there. Oh, there it is. Ow. Gravity. Wow, never found such an easy climb back to a rappel point. Okay. Is this where I go in? Maybe. Okay, I came from, I think, there, so I want to go around. That is probably how I got in here. Maybe. No, the game definitely seems to want me to go this way. Is there any way further up? Yeah, I don't think we go up any further unless that. No, that is... Nope, because that's where I jumped across at, so I technically am needing to go up, I think. Oh, well, that didn't help me at all. I like you, Silence, but I'm currently tapped out of talk options with you. This would probably be so much easier if it wasn't all blown up. I could just walk through here. Okay. Let's try this again. that's just how to get back up there, which is not what I need. I need to go over there.
Guess that's my way across.
Just the fact that any of this electricity is still working. I mean, this is like a completely broke off piece of something from the looks of things. Still glowy. Okay. Welcome to the jungle.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't see you doing this shit. In the world of Nagina, where chat is alive with a playful vibe, Retro Raven Game and Trace Exawoo keeping the stream feeling brand new. Knock knock jokes and shoutouts too. A cat sighing, that's oh so true. So gather around, don't be shy, more Horizon adventures coming by. There we go. Sorry, I've only actually played this game once, in spite of the fact that I've watched 4 LPs of this. I don't have the whole layout of every dungeon memorized.
Go with it.
For now. Okay, could be this way. Nope, nothing else that way. Okay, that's, well, one way to go,
This
but
way. Maybe further up the shaft.
ooh, baby shaft. Okay, so you apparently want me up there. That's fine. I don't mind going back up there. Because, like some people, I actually know you can do this, Aloy. I believe in you. Now it's just fucking cold. Oh, I saw you. Don't think I didn't.
The cord. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of. I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
She was for a long time. Nope, not Laura.
The cord. I just woke up.
Oh, we already listened to that. That's the same thing. Okay. Where do we go now? Where do we go? $97 seems like a very low number because it feels like there should be a hell of a lot more in here, lore-wise. Hello, speaking of lore.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
No, look, man. I'm gonna say it. These are legitimate, valid thoughts. You did everything you could to save the world, but you didn't do it. You couldn't do it for you. You had to do it for what might come in the future. And it's a lot to ask someone for. And believe me, Elizabeth Sobek asked for a lot from a lot of people. But the fact that life seems to have continued, the life has continued, shows that it was not in vain. But I suppose that's the point, right? Was it a perfect solution? No, I mean, the perfect solution would have been being able to stop the bots before. Before they managed to destroy the biosphere. That would have been the perfect ideal solution. But Elizabeth Sobek looked at her data, and she did something. She made it happen, even if it wasn't the ideal solution. It was the only solution.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed.
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Notebook, data points. And they're all under repair. They will get sorted, though, and the game will tell you when that happens. Okay, now. finally get to where you are. Oh, there's my answer. I never claimed I had good vision. I'm 43 years old, do not judge.
What is this?
Looks like a memorial, girl.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event. Well, I'm not going out there. Now, who could I have signed up for?
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think... Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed. Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so,
That's why we did this.
let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Yeah, these people may not have all liked each
That
other,
was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck.
but they loved her.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
And now, the shit. I'm gonna look at the lore before I talk to you, Silence.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one.
Yeah, only one.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this whining nonsense made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
That's what your mammy would say, and she was religious? This asshole!
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Just making sure there's no more lore. Yeah, where are you? I don't think you're in this room. I think you're... Can't go on the dais, so... Nope, we'll talk to Silence. In the world of Nagina, where the machines roam, Retro Raven Game and Trace Exawu make chat their home. With knock-knock jokes and shouts so grand, the stream is a place where fun will always stand. So sorry for the shitty stream, Nagina, but your views still shine like a beam.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
When her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Saying that shows you misunderstand her completely. To her, everyone had value. Everything was worth saving. She gave her life in service to that idea. Even after everything you've learned, you still don't get it. The simplest thing about her, and the most important.
No. She had a superior mind and a superior will. It wasn't about sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go home.
We will not go forward until we have the lore. It's like Dark Souls, man. You gotta find that shit. Oh, that apparently was not a lore point. I'm an idiot. Okay. There's the lore. You're mine. I will have your secrets.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about.
Gee, who does that remind us of in the real
He
world?
doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
forget about that. Do we really want? Do we? Yeah, you're gonna find it. You're gonna learn today what he can do about that. What he can do.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Who wants to take a guess about what he's talking about?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Wow, this place is still falling apart. Well, hopefully I took the right jump point. Where's my lore?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, Pharaoh, you like to think that you could make good decisions and save the world. Well, no. No, you're just like a couple idiots we got running around the U.S. right now. History repeats itself. The fools are doomed to repeat. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And unfortunately, those who did learn from history are doomed to stand by and not be able to stop people from repeating it. Why would you have had that locked previously? I couldn't even get there before. Yeah. I see dead people. They're all around me. They don't even know they're dead. Well, these people knew they were dying.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
The alphas were in there.
They didn't even have their focuses on. Just millions of couple dead motherfuckers here. Well, time to see what happened.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no. Alpha
That's what he
personnel.
can do.
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
You notice he doesn't include himself in this. Yeah. Everyone had to be sacrificed, but Ted. But sacrifice implies something of, you know, value.
So this is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. You never saw the slaughter in the subway. Everything these people achieved, all that knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alpha themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatchet sealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we were living in. A monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Ted Farrow, you fucking prick.
Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Every time Aloy learns something, she gets to see just a little bit more of how shitty humanity can be.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
It's almost like Silence knows me! Grab the goddamn thing! I jumped, she didn't grab it! Trying not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity, and I was trying to grab for it. That's kind of funny, though. That's just a really game moment.
Try not to fall to your death.
fuck off. Yeah, now you grab it, bitch. Oh. That's good shit. Oh, I was supposed to go there. Oh well. Grab. I mean, silence wasn't wrong, though. It does not override gravity. No. Whee! Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, great. It's getting dark. Well, humans really don't like rats. Cats got rid of the rats that started gathering because we had all this fucking grain laying around. And then we looked at their babies. And we said, oh, gee, these buggers are seriously cute. Yeah, they can stay. Nothing is going to happen. Humans domesticated dogs. Dogs domesticated themselves. That is the truth. How the fuck did I get it? There we go. How I got in here? Is there no other exit from this room? yeah, happy and full of meat. Welcome to the stream where chat's full of dreams. Trace Axawoo's got jokes about cats and their jokes. And their chokes Retro Raven game. Thanks for the fame, but remember, keep it short like a quick retort. Now enjoy the break, grab a snack for goodness sake. Yes, grab a snake. They're adorable. And they just want to be kept warm up against us. I would keep a snack warm. This is not where I want your blood. We've already done this. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to get down there? No, it's gotta be back here. This is not the answer. We can go further up. There we go. Urgh. Upper body strength, girl. Work that core. Good, Aloy. Yeah, 176 steps away as the crow flies. But we all know I can't fly like a bird, can we? There is still some lore I missed somehow. Cannot abide. Where the fuck is it? Can't focus through it. No way to get in there. Might be a way to go around it.
Hello, Margot. How you all?
No, we've done that. How do I get in you? Specifically this door. How do I get in there? Cannot break through. I hate that. Bit of lore that I just can't get my fingers on. Wait. Aha, victory. Did you seriously think you were going to get away with hiding lore from me, game? Must be some pretty juicy lore if I have to pry open 2 damn doors. Make snack. Ooh, make snacks.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Bouchard line. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek.
Aw.
I've considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
And then they died. Look, I consider that an important piece of lore. Don't judge me. But isn't every piece of lore important in this game? I mean, each one gives you a little bit more of what the hell's going on, you know? Okay, you're over here. I will find my way out of here eventually. Is that as far as we go? Yep. Only way out of here. Okay, you're over there. Whoa! Ah, I got lucky. Jumping would have been a good idea. Didn't kill me. Made me stronger. Well, maybe not, but... Find it hard to believe that the mushrooms are doing well here. But God, they're good at refilling my health. Is this where I need to be? That's a solid maybe. Apparently not. No way to grab that from here. I could go down there. Maybe there's something for me to grab onto. Here we are again, because we know that was such a lovely path last time. Yeah. Tempting, but no. Come on. How the fuck how do I get out of here? Yeah, it seems it wants me to go this way. Maybe. But we've been here. I need to get to the stairs over there. Okay. Sorry this is taking so long. Nope, can't Skyrim this. You know, I just have to get back to the lab. Fuck it. Now let's try this again.
Your alert.
you last time.
Guess we're almost there.
Correct.
Ha 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 ha. Oh look, he's physically there.
Here.
For a moment. Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story. Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered temple. And I served it. It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge that no idea.
In exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its bidding.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing they wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's a code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. Wake the machines so they can devour the world.
I'm
all
gonna use the
over again.
bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the eclipse. The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Now, Aloy probably isn't super interested in his confession. I gotta stop what, Trace?
tell me everything. Hades, the eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient moon, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily
Oh.
There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception.
Send it to me on Discord.
That's what I detected. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan buried in the jungles of the jungle.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen things before, the Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
This is silence.
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helus was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Everything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. But we're a few more. Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed, I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the focus network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Poland stumbled on you, system threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helus moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced creation and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence, pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in.
Basically.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. Everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Now, a smart... Where the hell did all this lore come from? Okay.
Task is complete. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Take it yourself if you must. Upward. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Phyllis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
In the world of Nagina, where two sleepy killers found peace, Trace Exawu sings a song that can't be released. Grab a mixed snack, take a short break, visit the Ko-fi page for a sweet, supportive sake. Sake? Stay tuned for more fun when the stream returns. Lore.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? I traveled far to find you.
Can we just take a look at this sunset? Oh, well, what sunset? It's a little gray now. Sad, because it looked very cool from inside. I love it. Head back out and it's red, though. Oh, well. I could have saved myself a lot of hassle if I ignored this thing, but, plot requires it. And it is a better Lance, to be fair. It's a better pokey poke. Now I can do with this thingy. Crafting. Modify? No. Inventory. This spear is better. But I don't have the ability to... I cannot modify this spear. I cannot modify this spear until...
What happened after fall? I know how to defend the city. This fire.
No, that wasn't something I could grab. That was painful. Okay, let's look at my quests here. Errands. I should probably actually get to that. But what I'm actually going to do is zoom the fuck out quite a bit. Haven't gotten you yet. See if I can find out. But we've definitely accomplished some plot today. Yay, plot. Do-do-do. Okay, we're a little over halfway, maybe 60% loaded. Come on, game. Will you hurry up and load so I can play the game? Is sake even supposed to be sweet? I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. Water and Pepsi, though. That's a constant. Hello, whoever just joined. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. But, you know, if slow loading is the worst complaint I have about this game, I think I'm doing good in the grand scheme of things, you know? There are worse problems in games than slow load times. And at least OBS is being cooperative tonight. Of course, now that I've said it, I probably screwed myself. Oh. Come on and load. Yeah. Hey, we got a damaged file repaired. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for Alpha's already completed. Prefab modules. Finger crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD Zero Dawn. Project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of space for workspaces and resident blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Jerez recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as Reception Lounge, Holo Theater's first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Jerez promised the delivery of QB lattices by noon. I don't know what a QB lattice is. I know what a lattice is, but I don't know what QB means. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Oh, hell no. Excuse me, trembling fork. No. We don't tolerate spammers or scammers here. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And I can keep fucking around and eventually these files will all, you know, unsort them. Will fix themselves. Okay. Am I looking at a low vantage? I don't like that. But apparently that's what the game says. Motherfucker, leave me alone. I'm working here. Okay, I think I see the vantage. breaking. Where the fuck is it? Is it up here? Maybe.
Someone, please help!
Okay. Sure, what the fuck. I love how these guys are just sitting there waiting.
Use a hand over here! Help! I can't hold out much longer!
I love how these guys just have not properly loaded.
Please! Don't let me die!
I'm just assuming this game expected me to come from another angle.
And the thanks of my family.
Right.
You saved my life.
I don't really care.
This in thanks, please.
I'll take your reward. Thank you. That's not here. Over there seems reasonable. There it is. It is pretty territory.
I can't spare the weight.
A pocket shit storm tour, day 8. Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt.
Oh, there it is.
That was in a mine back beyond these falls. Oh, what a punk I was.
And you can still see the remains of the house. Okay, go over here. Flower this way. Nice house. Fun to walk on. You mean walk through, right? Or in? No, I assure you. No, I assure you I don't. Nice jump. In Trace X and Moose chat jamming, McSnack in hand, Kofi links at their command. Hedonistic killers rooming, fat and happy, no more looming. A white girl song too risky to post, now in our hearts forever engrossed. God. This bot, man, I love it. It feels like me throughout high school. What's going on? I have no fucking clue. Oh shit. I don't need to deal with the robot. But I need those raccoons. Actually, those could be foxes. Come a little closer, bitch. You'll become my pet. Mine. You belong to me. going to get those raccoons. Didn't really need the foxes.
Can't be taken care of.
Come on. That's a little wet up here. Moist. I know women hate that word, moist. Probably it's the oi sound. I don't know. Yeah, somebody literally asked me why women hate the word moist once, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. Maybe they just don't like the oi sound. Don't need turkey. I got plenty of gobble gobble. What I need is flour. Is that it? Yep.
Well, you're not ordinary.
Nope, and there's only 8 more of you fuckers. Map of Doom, maybe. Yep, time to load. Wah, wah, wah. I said market. Thank you. And the marker is... No, it's this way.
And one of these.
You know, like she's shopping. And one of these. And we have a quest up here? Fine. I'm willing. Likely able.
Little spark. Name's
Ah, Jira. You funny thing. You funny woman, you. I don't get why you do what you do, but, you know, it's fine. Yes.
Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels. Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
Not yet, Jira.
Yeah, little watering hole. Aha. Okay. Apparently that was too much for the game for a minute. Aha. Okay, good. And look, here's my signs of Banuk activities. I like the Banuk. They fucking label their shit. Make it real easy to find. Look at that. Boom. Up. I need this marker. I'm well on my way. Oh, come on. Twitch, behave. Reload. Thank you. Climby, climby, climby. Climb. Yoink. Going up. Aloy, my dear, go up, please. Am I not at the right angle to please you? Up. Let's try that again. There we go. I see nothing this way. This way, though, yes. Whee! Ooh, careful. You can do it, girl. Hard to get lost with directions like these. I don't know what the glyphs, what the Banuk glyphs mean. I can't read them, but I recognize them as Banuk, which is really all I need to do. And there's my prize.
Looks like one of those Banuk sculptures.
And there's only one left. Oh, yes. I need to go somewhere. Where are you? Are you my ruins that I need to go to? Yeah, maybe. There's two ruins here, and one of which I fell into as a kid, and the other one, there it is. There's my baby. Just gonna flitter over here. Who's ready for the best armor? What about you, Trace? You ready to see the best armor in this game? Okay, well, we did the Vantage. Now, where the fuck am I going? I am going east today. Probably gonna get attacked by God and everything, but that's fine.
Oh boy.
He does a butt wiggle like a cat. I hear animals. Wow. Right next to that boar. Don't care about the boar though. What are you?
Low and quiet does it.
Where's the hole? I think this is it. Yeah. Shit.
What's down here?
Death. I came in at the wrong angle. Absolutely. Oopsie. Heh. Wait, I could have come in here from this angle. I'm an idiot. Yes, I just dropped my controller. It's fine. Hello, trainer. But yeah, just... that was entirely on me. I knew where I needed to go. I just had the angle wrong.
I wonder what's down here.
I know what's down here. Yay, water. And here's my flower.
I made these flowers. And why?
Splish splash, I was taking a bath over down a Saturday night. Yep. I haven't come in here yet, for one reason. Dees. was no reason to come here before now. But I have always known that coming here was going to fucking happen, I assure you.
Holographic interface. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Yeah. Oh, there's been spiders in here. Repair the fuse. Stick it in the hole.
There. Fits. I just need to slide in 1, 2. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
General, you wanted fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver. Holy crap, you could do all 3, not just 2? By using the flexible nanofiber weave instead of plating and enhancing projection with a 400 EV hard light microprojector, we've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days, and I'm confident that we can get the suit out by next month with enough protection to cover dozens of elite suits units at least. Better yet, it will be half the weight, half the cost, and offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding, a few more techs, and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more delays will jeopardize the schedule, so please advise ASAP. May God be with you and Jane in these dark times. Semper Fi, Major Darrow.
No space.
That's okay. Ooh, I'm gonna get it. Once I finish reading the bit of lore here. Pass threshold to 85 to 100, 85 out of 100. Note, Weave is not tidying properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Sensor optimization successful with torso protection still lagging, recommending increasing weave density. Getting there on the weave density and the detection components, but on the integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required. Oof. Ow. I hope you're paying this test subject well. That's just really all I gotta say. I'm ready for the, I've been wearing this Nora outfit the whole time, but now, time to pick up my baby. How do I open you?
Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
That's a question. Can I beat it out? No. Well, I'm here. How do I open you? How do I get you? Excuse you. I have been playing this game for several hours. I have gotten all these components. Where? Maybe it's down this way.
Just need to install these power cells.
Ah, yes.
That should do it. I'll need 2 more. Just 1 more.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I didn't have enough. I thought I had all of them. Oh well. And of course the game doesn't tell me where they're at, so I don't know. I'll come back, maybe. Sadly, I can't take the energy cells back out. How the fuck do I get out of here? I really hope it's just at a place I haven't been at yet. I would really be ticked if, you know, if I'd missed one. Upsadoozle. No falling to my death this time. That's how I like it. Okay, map. Quests. It's a bit of a hoof, but we'll make it. Oh dear, I don't have a single... North. You live, bunny, today. Where did you go, fox? You are not safe from me.